Caverick Stewart's idea here. He wanted to get on and talk to everybody about his races. So we got some champions in the building today. We got KORIE STEEDE. We got Cash on the call, Caverick on the call. First of all, I want to thank all of you for showing your support. My name's Carl Schlacht. I raced U.S. Sprint Enduro AMA sanctioned series round number 6. It was at track 93 down in West Virginia. It was a whole nother world for me. You know, I'm a retired supercross motocross guy. So to get out there in the woods, I haven't done that since I think I was on 80s. So it was a blast. I had fun. Those boys kicked my butt. I'll tell you what, mad respect out to the woods riders. They are fast. So any motocross guys, dice it up with those guys. Go run a little hair scramble or something. I was sitting fourth after Saturday. I made some bike adjustments and came out swinging first race on Sunday, and I pulled a test win, and I won by 3 seconds. So I reevaluated the track. I got out there and looked at it, and KORIE gave me some really good pointers. And man, I came out swinging. I finished second for the day, and that put me third overall. And guess what? I'm going to do the next one in a couple weeks. There's 2 rounds left, and they actually are doing a world championship, and they gave me an invite to that. So I'm super ecstatic. I got to get training. I'm ready to go race. Again, thanks for hopping on here. Let's turn it over to KORIE STEEDE. Now, KORIE is a women's pro GNCC racer. She raced also this weekend. She runs the pro women's GNCC as well as the women's pro sprint enduro series. So she's already, I don't know, maybe has 13 races under her belt already this year, or somewhere, maybe at least 10, but she'll tell you. And KORIE has been wearing our gloves. I got a chance to meet KORIE last fall. One of the coolest people I know, and she is fast. We rode out at Nap City, and we had a blast. I love getting out there and riding with her, and like I said, she gave me some good tips in the woods. So, hey, KORIE, why don't you go ahead and tell us about your weekend, how it went, and thank everyone who's out there supporting you.
Oh yeah, thanks for having me on. As you know, like that woods loop was pretty gnarly this weekend. A little bit of cross test action. Went full send on the dirt bike this weekend. It was super fun.
Tell us a little bit about how the sprint enduro works, because Caverick and Harper and Cash, you know, and myself, we're all kind of dirt bike motocross guys, and I had no idea, even going to the starting line, like what was going on Saturday morning. So why don't you just give us a quick rundown of like what's the sprint enduro?
So the sprint enduro is like Saturday, Sunday. We have 3 cross tests on Saturday and 3 enduro tests. So the cross test is like moto kids really excel at, because it's just high speed, flat track, grass, corners, whatever. And then the enduro test is a little bit more technical, but a lot of moto guys like it because it's pretty quick. But yeah, I highly recommend to get those little guys out there and start dicing it up in the woods, because it helps moto, it helps everything, just to be a well-rounded rider. So yeah, you guys should get out there.
KORIE, who do you ride for?
I ride for Trail Jesters KTM off-road team. It's pretty badass.
So KORIE just had her 21st birthday not too long ago. And how long have you been racing pro?
I started in 2018. I was racing moto full time, and then I got an offer to race for Gas at GNCC. So I turned pro in 2018, and here I am today.
Well, and then last year you finished out the GNCC series with the second, right?
Third.
Yep. That's right, third. And this year you're sitting, where are you sitting in the sprint enduro series?
Second, and I think 25 points down from Taylor, so I have to win every day for the next 2 races.
Yeah, so I'll be seeing you in a couple weeks down there at the next one. And how many GNCCs have you done this year so far, and where are you sitting in that?
I think we've done 6 now, 5 or 6, and I'm in second in points, and I'm 2 points off the overall win. So that's pretty cool.
Look at that.
But yeah, it's been a busy season so far.
So, you know, how important is like consistency when it comes to these sprint enduros, GNCCs? You know, you're doing Loretta Lynn's too this year.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, you got 3 motos, your bike has to keep working, you got to keep it on 2 wheels, and you got to get good starts.
Right.
What's tell me a little bit about consistency out here and how important that is when it comes to racing.
Yeah, like Moto, as you guys know, it's a couple laps and you can't make many mistakes because then that ruins your whole week at Loretta's. So like off road's really nice because you get 2 hours, and if you get a bad start, you have a bad first lap, you have an hour and a half left. So I really like the off road racing for that. But yeah, any of you kids out there that are racing Moto full time, you need to tell your parents to get you to some GNCCs for sure.
Let's go. Let's go. So, Korie, I know you don't have much time. We want to thank you for hopping on and sharing your weekend with us. Hopefully we'll see you after the next race. Get on and tell us a little bit about it. Anybody, who do you want to thank that helps you out?
Heck yeah, the whole Trail Jesters, KTM, Moose Racing, Pit Viper, Motor X, my mom, my dad, Steve and Denise Hatch, Speed Farm, XC Gear, Tom Fleming, FMF, my mechanic Steve, for traveling the world with me and doing all this awesome racing.
Good.
Thanks
good.
for having me on.
All right, Korie. Well, thanks a lot.
Keep sending it and have fun on your dirt bikes. It's all that matters.
There it is. All right, Korie, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for hopping on.
Yep, keep being rad.
All right. Hey, Cav, you ready to share your weekend? I know. So Cav has been, he raced the PW class last year at Loretta's, and he was a front runner. So we're looking forward to this year at Loretta's. You can see he's got a whole bunch of trophies and awards. I see a lot of number ones out there. I've got a chance to watch Cav ride and even work with him a little bit, and he's doing amazing. So I'm super excited for Cav this year. Tell me who you are, where you're from.
Caverick.
Caverick, where are you from, Caverick?
Carn City.
Carn City, PA, just over the not too far from where I'm at in Cleveland, Ohio. And how old are you?
7.
You're 7, and you raced Loretta Lynn's last year. Was that your first time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I raced there on a PW50 in 1993. And where'd you race this weekend?
High Point.
You raced at High Point. And what class did you race?
Cobra.
You raced the Cobra.
Junior Falcon Open.
All right.
Yeah,
And how'd you feel out there on the new bike?
Good.
Where are you racing at next?
Pleasant Valley.
Is that this coming up weekend?
Yeah.
Regroup after this past weekend and come out swinging at Pleasure Valley, right?
Yep.
Any of your sponsors you want to thank to help you get to the races?
Jones and Roman, Speed Farm, Dirt Bike Kids, Jesse and Sarah, Scott and Ashley, Mom and Dad, Cycle Works, Cobra.
Well, you got a good group behind you. So Kev, tell me, I want to know, what's your favorite thing about riding your dirt bike?
I spend times with friends.
So you like to ride your dirt bike because you get to go to the track, hang out with your buddies. What's it like when you get on the bike and you're out there racing or on your dirt bike just in the yard? I see you guys doing a little turn track today. What's it feel like when you're on the bike by yourself?
Good.
It's good. Everything else kind of just goes away and it's just you and the bike and the track, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still love it to this day. I can't get enough. Cash Money, tell me, introduce yourself and let's hear where you're from.
My name's Cash. Colorado, Denver.
Awesome, Cash. And I follow you on Instagram. I'm always watching your stuff. Man, you are having a lot of fun out there. Do you love riding dirt bikes just like us?
I just love it.
Cash, you raced over the weekend, right? Where'd you race at?
Yes. Pueblo.
What do you ride?
KTM Mini.
How did your race weekend go? Tell everyone.
I did good.
How were your starts?
I got 4 shots.
We got to get out front early, right? Get away from everyone. What did you end up? I seen a picture of you. You had a bunch of trophies and stuff around you. What place did you get?
First.
You got first?
Got first.
Wow, look at that. You're going to have a lot more coming. You just keep getting out there and having fun and learning more. Find a coach, someone to give you some pointers. Go up to the fast guys when you're at the track. Ask them what you should be doing through a section. Say, hey, what do you think I should do through here? I'm having a little trouble in this corner. I know we only get in motocross, what, 3 laps of practice? So we don't get much practice. So we got to know that track so we can charge every section. Cash, where are you racing at this weekend?
Sterling, Colorado.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, huh? All right. Are you just going to get some practice in this weekend and maybe some bike adjustments, get dialed in a little more and show up and hopefully get another win, right? Keep her on.
My bike is running good too.
Bike's running good. Awesome. So who do you want to thank? Who's your sponsors that help you out, get you to the races and send you stuff?
Sun Enterprise.
Mark Kite.
Mark Kite.
Matt Strong.
Matt Strong.
Gareth Romita.
Garrett Tomita.
660.
660.
Dunlop.
Dunlop.
Flow Vision.
Flow Vision.
Twin Air.
Turner.
Thank you, Speed Farms, for having me.
Thank you, Speed Farms, for having me.
So Gannon, where are you from?
Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania.
Okay, so you're a friend of Caverick Stewart, right? You guys get to hang out at the track. Now we can't hang out at the track. How old are you?
7.
7. And what do you ride?
Gas.
Well, gas. What size?
50.
50. And did you race this weekend?
Yeah.
Where'd you race at?
High Point.
How did your weekend go?
Good.
What place did you get?
6, 7. It was a spring series.
Oh, spring series. So you're in it. Are you running the whole spring series? Did you like the track? What was the track like? Was it dry? Was it dusty? Was it muddy?
Dusty.
Was it dusty? Did it get some big ruts?
Yeah.
Tell me, why do you love riding your dirt bike so much?
I don't know.
When you get on the dirt bike, you just can't explain how awesome it is. You just know you love it.
Yeah.
All right. I know, me too. It's hard to put into words. That's for sure. Who do you want to thank and who helps you get to the race?
Mom, Dad, Jodes and Roman, O'Neill, Spy, Factory Backing, Graphics, Point View, Micah Metals, Grandma, Papa.
When's your next race?
Treasure Valley this week.
Coming up this weekend too. Thanks for sharing, Gannon. And let's hear from George. George was also out racing the Sprint Enduro with us. Let's see if he'll hop on and tell us a little bit about how his weekend went and where he's from and what he does. There he is. Hey, George. Thanks for hopping on. So George, where are you from? What do you race?
From Medina, Ohio. I race the U.S. Sprint Enduro Series and the GNCC Series. Running the old man class right now.
Every time I talk to you, you're driving. I'm driving back to South Carolina or North Carolina or going south.
I know that. That's why it was like every weekend we were in South Carolina or Georgia.
Yeah.
And I just left the GNCC National in Georgia, and then the next GNCC was 2 weeks later in South Carolina, and the Sprint Enduro is in the middle back in Georgia. So.
What's a GNCC, George, for the little kids? Tell me what a GNCC is.
So it's the Grand National Championship. It's off-road hare scramble racing.
In the wood, so you're kind of in the woods, right? Going through the trees.
It's in the woods. There's a little bit of grass track, but mostly in the woods, in the trees. There's a 2-hour race and a 3-hour race. For those little guys, my daughter races the 50 class. Her race is 30 minutes. The women pros are 2 hours. The men pros are 3 hour.
And you're the points leader, aren't you, for your class?
Yeah, I'm the points leader in both series. Actually, I think with the U.S. Sprint Enduro, I've already wrapped up the championship for the year.
Wow, look at that. AMA National Championship for George. Already wrapped it up.
2 races left. I missed one, but pretty positive I've got it wrapped up no matter what. The GNCC.
Will that be your first AMA National Championship?
It will.
Oh,
it will.
Wow.
So, and then the GNCC, I'm leading the points in that as well. It's close though, because I had a DNF in Florida. I blew my motor up, and so I got myself in a little bit of a hole from that one.
Yeah, so your bike's got to make it through these long races. You got to be in good shape to get through all these
Exactly.
long races. And let's see, George, where are you racing next?
Next race is in Indiana. It's a GNCC race. It's at Ironman. So that's a good one.
Deal.
You should come with me.
You know, so George is the one who got me out to the Sprint Enduro this past weekend. And it was a blast. So thanks, George. Why do you love riding dirt bikes so much?
Man, it makes me feel like a kid again. You know, I raced motocross when I was a kid, and you know, didn't get a lot of help from the parents, so I was kind of on my own. It was hard to get to the track. It was hard to, you know, financially do it on a regular basis. I raced 250B pretty much through all my teenage years into my early 20s. Around 21, 22, I had to hang it up and go to work full time. Haven't really touched the dirt bike since, and now my kids are riding, so it gives us something to do together, and I can afford to race a full series now. So
Good. All right, George, and who do you want to thank? Who's your sponsors?
well, myself. I'm my biggest sponsor, you know. But there is one company that helps me out a lot. It's Steel City Men's Health. They're out of Pittsburgh, PA. They help me get my bikes, and they also help me with my health and wellness. They've got me on a good program and dropped a lot of weight, and feeling young again, man. So
All right, George. Well, thanks for hopping on. Hey, I see Hutch Goodman over there in the passenger seat of the truck. Hutch, what's up, buddy?
Hi.
So you were out there racing this weekend. I seen you get the whole shot, right? So Hutch, introduce yourself to everyone. Tell me your name, your first and last name, where you're from, how old you are, and what you race.
I'm Hush Goodman in Bourbon, Indiana, and I do shaft drive.
Shaft drive, P-Dub class, right? PW50, and your dad's got some of the coolest graphics on your bike I've ever seen. Where'd you race this weekend, Hutch?
I raced at Redbud, and I went through the sand tricks, and I tried a wheelie, and I did when I was going fast.
Yeah, you got to stay on the gas in the sand, don't you?
I did it, and I went faster on my second moto, and I got fourth.
And what'd you end up overall?
Fourth.
Was that a qualifier for Loretta Lynn's?
Yeah.
All right, so this is your first year going to Loretta Lynn's, isn't it?
Yeah.
And where's the next race, Hutch?
Lincoln Trail.
Have you raced there before?
No.
It's a new track. You got to get out there and do a good long track walk. Watch all the other classes out there so you can see where the fast lines are. So Hutch, tell me, why do you love riding your dirt bike so much? What's it make you feel like when you ride your dirt bike?
I don't know.
Does it make you happy?
Gotcha. Yeah, I know when I get on the dirt bike, if you could see my face under the helmet, I'm just a big old smile. So Hutch, who do you want to thank? Who's your sponsors? I got to come up there and get some ice cream, but who do you want to thank?
Speed Farm, Full Vision, Dad, and my standard.
Good. Well, thanks for hopping on, Hutch. Introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, where you're from, where you raced this weekend, how you did, all the good stuff.
Hey there, I'm Alex Moran. From Oberlin, Ohio, and I just started kind of racing 2 years ago. Last weekend, I raced at Big Game. They just started the Scram X series this year. It's a CRA run program, and I ended up kind of getting my best results ever this last weekend. I, for one, raced 2 classes, which I've never done before. I raced Open C class, and I got 6th, and I raced under 25, and I ended up getting 5th in that.
What is that series that you're racing?
It's called Scram X.
And was this the first race of the series?
Yeah, it was. It was Big Game.
Big Game. And when's the next one?
Next one, I believe, is June. I want to say June 29th. right around there end of June. That's going to be at I think Climate Tuning.
What's your plan for the week and when's your next race?
My plan for the week is just kind of stay on the bicycle in the cold weather, try and get a ride in or two when I can, go to local track. And next race I'm hoping is going to be in about 2 weekends. We're kind of unsure, but trying to finish as many races as possible.
All right, the infamous question here, Alex. Why do you love riding your dirt bike so much? What do you feel like when you ride your dirt bike?
There's a lot to unpack there, but when I ride my dirt bike, I do it just because the thrill I get, the adrenaline, the community that comes with it, all the great people I've met at the track. You know, I do it because I can spend time with my dad and the rest of my family. We all ride, spend time together doing that.
That's one thing we all have in common here is we love to ride. Alex, who do you want to thank?
So I just want to thank my dad and my uncle. They cover my bike and they cover all my gear, my parts. The whole family is great sports. What do we do?
And, you know, most of all, have fun. I'm sure I'll be seeing you here soon at the track.
Yeah, sure about it. Maybe not the police and fire race this year, but definitely going to be around.
Thanks for hopping on, and hopefully we'll catch up with you again, Alex, after your next race. And all right. So if you guys want to, I know Cav wants to hang out with Gannon for a little bit here and talk. Hutch, they're right there in the same class as you. Cash, you guys are all minis. You guys are all on the 50s. I'm gonna stop talking. So you guys are in charge.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Cash.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Gannon, you want to hang out and talk with Cav for a little bit here?
Can I get a Speed Farm t-shirt?
Oh, there's another. Tell me your sister.
Can I get a Speed Farm? Huh? Can I get a Speed Farm t-shirt?
Yes, you sure can. I'll get one out to you, Cash. All right.
Everybody, I'm Kat.
Hey, Gannon, where's your sister at?
There, Gannon has a sister, Harper, that races, but she got hurt at High Point. So there are two Means kids, but Harper's injured.
Okay, is she around? Does she want to talk or not this time?
No, she's looking pretty rough, so she won't.
Oh, you know what? I did see.
She got pretty banged up on Saturday, so Sunday, I guess it was.
A
So
picture on social media of it looked like the hospital room. Oh well.
yeah.
Well,
So
hopefully she heals up soon and can get back out having fun, and we'll say some prayers for her.
yes, thank you. But she hopefully next time she can. We wanted her to get on and talk about her crash and everything at the track, but
well, she can share it with us when she's feeling better, and maybe we can figure out how to avoid that next time.
yeah, hopefully she'll share it. So
Have you ever looked back?
okay, you want to talk? Okay.
Gannon, you going to class tomorrow?
He is wrestling.
No, I want to go to class.
Oh no,
Where at?
I think they're having a group class in Freeport.
Oh no way, that's way too far for us. Isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what they're doing as far as Switchback yet.
Yeah, I know.
Since it's not open. I was hoping to hear and see if they opened up this week, since they closed down indoors with the final practices was last week, but I don't know. I just know he sent a message asking if we want to do the group training tomorrow night at that track that they put in Freeport, I guess.
Oh. Well, Derek's not home. He has the bikes in West Virginia still, so
Nice.
yeah. So no, not this week. We need the practice train outside. We're behind.
Yeah, this will be our first one for the year.
Yeah. I feel like we're
We
behind.
we have a yard.
Yeah, that's it.
Gannon, how'd you end up doing in that last open race Sunday?
You get 7th, 8th.
7 and 8.
Yeah. You were looking good. Man, you're staying on pace with Cabra.
Kyle's talking
Who
to
else do
you.
we got in here? Cash? You want to talk to Cash? Want to talk to Cash? Yeah. Let's see if we can find him. Where's he at? Oh, you're on mute. Unmute yourself, Cash.
Am I
All
on
right.
Am I mute? Am I
Yep,
on
you're good now.
Tell them you've
Hey,
been to the
Cash.
switchback.
Nice to meet
I've
you.
been to Switchback.
You've been to Switchback?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like 10 minutes from us. That's kind of our home track as far as riding.
Oh. So we went out to visit our grandparents. They live down the street.
We went
Yeah.
there to go visit my grandparents.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
So are you the kid that we see on social media on the e-bike jumping things?
Yeah.
Is that you? Cav's
The
always
one that-
watching. Cav's always watching your videos.
So thank you.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. I think we've seen the one video you coming off a rooftop or something.
Oh,
That's Lynx. That's Lynx.
Oh, okay.
So you just got your electric not too long ago.
I got my electric not too long ago.
Yeah, do you like it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Caverick tried electric bike, just for some practice. He didn't like it. He likes the motorbikes.
It took some time to get used to it.
It took
That's
some
what we
time to
tried.
get used to it.
Yeah. Yeah, we tried
Yeah.
talking Gannon's dad into buying him one. Right, Gannon? What happened?
We ended up getting a gas one.
I
Ended
like
up with
gas bike.
65.
I like my gas
Yeah.
bike. I
Yeah.
like my gas bike too. I like
Yeah,
it.
what do you
gotta
ride?
see.
I have a factory.
A factory KTM and a mini KTM.
Factory KTM and then mini KTM
And electric.
and electric.
Okay. So are you're in the 4 to 6 group?
Uh-huh.
Oh, nice. So we might actually see you if you make it to Loretta's. If all of us make it.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So you made your area qualifier for the.
I see that. I see that the other kid in here. He's on a P
I
dub.
made my area qualifier
To Loretta's.
Yeah, did you?
to Loretta's.
Nice. Now you just got to grind and get ready for regionals. That's a good race there.
Mhm.
Regionals is fun.
You wanna
Just
ask them
don't make mistakes like Caverick did last year, and he went the wrong way in his second moto.
That's scary.
I already got first.
Do you have any
Yeah.
questions you want to ask?
No.
It
No.
was nice talking to you guys.
It was nice talking to you guys.
Yeah, good talking to you too. Hopefully you can do this more often. Caverick he's been wanting like a YouTube channel or a podcast channel, just to kind of sit down and hang out with his buddies and more riders his age around. And me and Speed Farm got together this morning. We were talking about trying to set it up because I'm not really computer savvy when it comes to stuff like that. But Carl was able to come in and help us out. So hopefully this is the thing we can do at least once a week, kind of decompress and talk about where you guys were the weekend before and how you guys did and your future plans. And hopefully we can just kind of keep doing it until we get up to Loretta's and then just go from there.
I love it. That's it, Cav.
Yeah.
That was a great idea, and I'm excited. We'll just call it Moto Talk, and we're just here to talk about Moto. So we could talk about Moto video games. We could talk about Supercross. We could talk about our racing. I think we'll do it on Monday nights, though. I know this was kind of a last minute. So after the weekend, it'll be the same Zoom link. So save it in your notes. And Monday night, 7:30, we'll hop on here. We had a pretty good group for maybe 12 hours ago, we came up with this idea. So I'm excited for everyone to be able to share. And Gannon, tell your friends, hey, hop on, hang out with me. Cav, tell your friends this weekend. And hopefully next week we'll show up on here with more wins and more riders. And you guys can maybe meet some new friends, just like Cash and Corey.
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, sounds good. Well, it was an honor talking to you little rippers. And we'll catch up again soon. I'll be checking you out on social media, watching all your cool posts, and stay tuned for, you know, all the cool stuff Speed Farm has going on. And you know, thanks for all the support as well.
All righty. Thank you again for helping us out.
My pleasure, guys.
Thank you.
This was awesome, and we'll talk here next week. All right, hope to see y'all next Monday.
All
We'll see you
right.
next
See
Monday.
you, Carl.
Next
Thanks.
Monday.
All right, see you next Monday. See you, Gannon. See you, everybody. See you, Cav. See you, Cash.
Okay, thank you.
Bye, Gav.
All right, get
See you.
fast or get last.